Will you please welcome the reliably unpredictable force of nature that is Johnny Vegas?
All right.
Johnny Vegas, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, sorry.
Johnny. Great to see you. Johnny, take a seat.
Thank you.
A big congratulations, because I was talking earlier on with Danny about his little boy, and you have just found out recently that you and your partner are expecting another baby. Is that right?
Yeah, we are. And I love that nervousness of going, not another child that has to live under the parentage of a man like this.
I suspect
Well, you could
you're
sense that in the room, couldn't you? You go, I believe we're having a child, and people went, fucking hell. We're having a little boy.
Oh, how
hopefully.
Nice. Huh? Well, you must. You
well,
know.
That's what the tests have said.
Okay.
There was one of the main newspapers in Ireland where a close source said that they don't know the sex, and you're going, we do. We put it in the first tweet.
Well, this is the picture you tweeted already, and you put the, that's a very clear scam. I've never. Oh no, they've had. Did you put that on there?
I didn't. That's what my wife did. That. Maya did that, and she went, look, there's one way of proving it's yours.
Well, you've already got a son, Michael. Now, how did he take the news that you have another baby on the way? How old is he, first of all?
Michael's 11. Okay. He was amazing. He went quiet for 7 seconds and was actually listening and wasn't thinking about Minecraft. you know, trying to get away from the dinner table. He did genuinely go... And you could see his eyes processing. And then he got up and went and hugged his stepmom. And just went, it's like, no, I know, but don't do that, because it's too open a wound for it. He then sat on the couch and did an impression of that kid on YouTube going, why? Why you? He's got that sarcasm, but he was... I think he thought we were winding him up.
Yeah.
And there's things that you don't wind kids up about. You don't go, you're having a brother!
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Well, what kind of a dad are you? Because I imagine your children are having or your child so far, and your one to be, very different sort of upbringing to the one you had. Very different circumstances, very different life.
It's a totally different life to me, Dad. You try and impart the same. You must have it at home.
Yeah, I bet.
Telling you about limiting yourself. I am now learning, with my son at night reading, going... I've realised how I drop T's at the end of sentences and how I... So at night, we try and read properly.
You're doing pretty well, baby.
Oh.
Then die.
You tell him that he's got range, and you tap me like I've got learning difficulties.
I apologise.
Go home, old soldier.
I apologise.
Said Joe to the old salty dog. I've had all the voice training, and it just dips off. And I've realised that my son has got a bit of growing up in London and a bit of northern, and it's most of the words me where he goes, oh, there's nothing no problem. Whereas I want him to go, tease, you know what I mean, this. There's certain words you can't be arsed with, and that's all right.
But you want for them what you don't necessarily have for yourself. So you're kind of trying to make him...
I didn't think I had a problem until I came to London. And I got in a cabinet going, hello, I'd like to go to central London, please. And all I hear is... Oh, shit in your cup!
No, that's funny.
Get out, you sicko!
But you're doing, as Diana said, so well. I mean, Benidorm is great. Are you watching Benidorm, ladies and gentlemen?
So you're comparing my emotional development of living in London to being in Benidorm?
No, because...
Thank you.
Benidorm's a huge hit, and deservedly so. Friday nights, it's on ITV, and I was delighted to see that in this week's episode, you were on screen with Joan Collins. That's pretty exciting. Was that fun to do, working with Joan? She's another dame as well, isn't she?
Yeah.
Much like Diana, you don't know what they're going to be like until you meet them. Last time I met Joan Collins was on a chat show with you.
Yeah.
On another channel. We all make mistakes. And She was in the green room and didn't know that I was a guest. And I sat down and I sat there and I go, "Hi, and she went... And she kept pulling these facial movements, you know, going, "He keeps talking to me." One of the mad ones has got through. But the minute you had her on and chatted to her and then you introduced me...
Then she knew.
I could see the look on her face of going...
But did she...
They're giving obese people work.
Was she apologetic at all? Did she feel like she treated you badly?
No,
before?
she didn't. But when she turned up on Benidorm, she was just... I've got to say, she was lovely.
Have a look. This is last night's Benidorm with Johnny and Joan Collins. So good. Do you think maybe she saw more than you intended?
Yeah, I'm lying on the bed and I'm sort of going, "Oh, God, OK, she's coming in, she's coming in. Don't think about how you look, because it's not a good look for you." She walks in the room, does this brilliant gasp, and you go, "That's why she's an amazing actress." And it turns out my boxer shorts were split. Right up the side, and the...
Hampton Wick was hanging out.
The cock was beginning to crow.
I bet she was thrilled.
Yeah.
Not really.
What is...
I think she channeled it into her...
Oh, really?
And I don't know. No, because you're really nervous going... It's like kissing someone in the scene, isn't it? You know what I mean? Anything that you have to do where you go, "It's all right, this," and you try it out like it's casual, but you go...
It's not really.
It's kind of not.
No, I love all that CSF result. That it's legal. It's legal. You're allowed to kiss people.
Do you like watching
Well, if it was
yourself
Joan
back?
Collins, yeah, I think I've rung the bell. Yeah, I've rung the bell.
Yeah, but it's really hard kissing someone.
Who did
on
you...
screen. It's really hard doing love scenes. I actually don't enjoy it. Seriously, would you kiss someone as you would...
Yeah, no, I think
Kiss
that's how you
someone,
do it. Yeah, I think that's the way you go about it.
Well, you would kiss them like you were kissing in real life.
There's no such thing as a stage kiss, and a dame's going to tell me it's
Excuse
different.
me? Oh, wow.
No, I think if you're going to tongue someone, you're in love with them on screen.
You don't tongue them
Shouldn't
on
say tongue,
stage.
but
You
no,
get
no,
a slap
no, but you-
face if you tongue
No,
them
you
on
sell the role, so therefore you kiss someone like you're in love, so
yeah,
therefore you
yeah.
kiss them
You
how you
lock
kiss.
Yeah.
So you don't use the tongue?
I always
No,
love it
no.
when you're watching a film and they're kissing and you know that somebody's laid the sound on afterwards and is going...
But Danny's saying he would... you
I'm
consider that
saying
bad
that
acting, I guess.
Not method, it's the only time I get method, is that if you're married to someone, say you've been married to him for 20 years, and like EastEnders on screen, then you'll kiss them like how you kiss...
I don't think if you're with someone that you're ever comfortable kissing someone else, and if you kiss someone like you kiss your wife...
But can I say, I've been married 25 years. Me and my wife, we shake hands now. We don't kiss them.
If I was doing a movie where it was prison and I was going to force it...
Because I know you're going in there.
We need a scene. Right, you've cheated on your tax and you've been put in prison and you've been put in big boy cell. I'm Mr. Jonathan Ross. I shouldn't be here. I'm above the law.
I shouldn't be here. OK,
Go on,
so you want me
that.
to be quite dominant?
Yeah. No,
Am I
no,
in
but
jail?
you should be like, you're scared. It's your first night in prison.
How come I've got a desk in jail? I don't understand.
It's a white collar
OK, I'm in jail. I'm a bit scared. So I'm in the cell, I bet...
You've just sat down.
OK.
I've walked in going...
OK, you the daddy bear.
Yeah, OK. It's nice to have some company. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
The hair is good. The wig is coming loose. Good.
I like your work on telly.
Wow, we could do an interview if you like.
I'm really good at that.
I've got to say...
So you wouldn't have the time to prepare for that kind of screen
I've
kiss.
never been kissed with such passion. Never.
And yet, no tongue.
No.
But quite a lot of stubble. So you're a fan... You must be a fan of Game of Thrones, aren't you?
Love it.
Did you get asked to audition? Because Danny said he did go to an audition for it.
I've been up for it three times. 3 times, got 3 knockbacks. One was Piper. Is it Piper?
I'll put in the word for you. As long as you lose the cockney act.
Yeah, there's cockneys in it. There's
Yeah,
cockneys in it.
that's what I'm saying. There's a couple of cockneys knocking about. There's a couple of chimney sweeps, you know, I've seen
That
them.
must be the worst thing about your profession, though. I don't understand how you can keep going for auditions and keep getting knocked back.
You've got to pay the bills. What else are you going to do? Stand in the lift?
But it
press
must
the
be-
two buttons?
Johnny, have you been knocked back? You ever had bad auditions?
What do you think?
OK, tell us...
That's like asking, have you had your trousers fall down when you've run?
What's your worst audition you can remember?
When I started out, there's a voiceover for I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. And I was playing the part of the butter that's not butter.
That's a good gig.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good gig,
so,
that.
so I thought I had a handle on that. You know, you go, I'm butter, but I'm not butter.
There's a few quid in it, John. I know that's the thing. It's like, what, a few quid? You know what I mean? You're playing butter, but you're not butter.
Yeah,
The first one ever, you
500
go...
bags a year.
When you tell your mum and you go, guess what they're willing to pay me if I pretend to be butter, even though I'm not. She's going, what do you mean? What, are you margarine? And you go, no, I'm not margarine. I'm butter that's not butter. And your mum's going, well, what are they going to pay? And you go, I don't want to tell you in case I don't get it. But caravan, here we come. I go down for the job. I get shunted into a room and they go, right, go on,
Do the voice.
why don't we do a read? You know, they go, why don't we do a read and then we'll chat about it afterwards.
Yeah.
So my first read of the lines, I do it, and this director, God knows how many voiceovers he'd directed up until this point, presses the button, he goes, yeah, that was all right. He went, can you try it again, but this time, can you do it with intrigue? Imagine, and I'll never forget this, he went, imagine you're Michael Caine from the Ipcris Files.
As butter.
As butter, that's not butter. And do you know what
With
the line
intrigue.
was?
What?
To 2 corns on the cob.
Oh, yeah.
Go on, girls, rub it into your kernel. So I read the line, and he just went, thanks.
Michael Wynn.
And I was ushered out, and the woman, she went, don't feel bad, it's a very hard part to nail. All the best of Red for this.